everybody, it's JP Blends and I'm back with another haircut tutorial. This time it's going to be a high taper, number 8 on top and number 3 on the sides. So I started off by combing down my client's hair, making sure to lay it down and that it's all flat. Then I just go to town with that number 8, making sure to go against the growth pattern of the hair on his head. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. We're dropping content on this channel every single Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Then I just put on my number 3 guard and I'm scooping up and out, making sure to give the hair multiple passes. Since this is a high taper, I begin to put in my bald line accordingly. Next, I begin to remove all that stubble with the electric shaver. So right here near the bald line, you want to begin to flick up lightly in order to avoid creating a harsh line. I begin to set in my first guideline with the lever fully open. The next guideline I set in is with the number 1 guard with the lever fully open. Above that, you want to put on the number 2 guard and open the lever fully, and you want to be flicking up and out, trying to avoid to create another harsh guideline. So you want to close the lever still with the number 2 guard attached, and you want to cut underneath where you just left off. So with the number 1 guard on with the lever all the way closed, you want to soften up that line that you put in with the lever all the way open. And remember to just use your corners and flick up and out. Now with the number 0 guard and the lever fully closed, you want to use your corner to erase what's left of that line. Make sure to flick up and out and stay right below where you just left off. Now we're going to be erasing that bald line. You want to close the lever up all the way on your machine, and you want to just flick up and out with the corners, going up about 1/4 of an inch. You want to open the lever up about halfway, and right where you just left off, you want to continue to go up and out about 1/4 of an inch, making sure that you only use your corners to really blend and avoid creating another harsh line. So this is the most important part of the haircut right here. What I'm doing is I'm detailing the cut. I'm making sure to go in with the corner of my blade and play around with different guards and make sure that I take out any dark spots or any lines that may have been left over in the blend, just making sure that it's a really smooth and buttery transition and just a smooth blend overall. And this was a late night cut. Shout out to my boy. You can tell he was hella tired right here. Damn, look at his mouth. Damn. So for the neck taper in the back, it's the exact same steps. So I'm just gonna speed through this and keep in mind that it's the exact same steps as the first part of the video. For the side taper, it's the exact same steps. This is where you want to be putting your initial guideline for high tapers, and just trust the process. Trust me, you won't go too high. The blend will come out perfectly fine. Keep this area in mind. You don't want to be pressing down too hard here, or else you'll create a harsh guideline. So same thing, lever open right here. Then second guideline with the number 1 open. Third guideline with the number 2 open, right above that. Close up the lever on the number 2, go right underneath that. Number 1 close to soften up that middle line with the corners. 0 guard closed, use the corners to take out the rest of that middle line right there. Blade fully closed to take out that bald line. Open it up halfway, keep flicking up and out with the corner. And then of course the most important part, the detail work. When I line up the sides of the taper, I always like to start from the bottom and then work my way up, but you can do whatever you'd like. And don't be scared to go right here behind the ear. Don't be scared that you're gonna push it up. It looks a lot cleaner when you go into the hair just a little bit, just enough. Make sure that you don't push it all the way too much, but don't be scared to go in with the liners. For the lineup, I really like to start off in the middle and then go to one side, make that corner really sharp, and then work my way to the other side, making sure that I match it to the original side, making sure that it's both level and even and straight. Don't be afraid to try using both hands, even if you're righty and it feels awkward with the left hand. Trust me, once you get used to it, it's just going to be a lot better, a lot easier, and just less awkward. My client here likes a very thin mustache, so I'm just trying to get it as even as possible. Remember when using the razor to stretch the client's skin, and just glide that razor right over the skin and use shaving cream if needed. Alright everybody, so check out this before, and then boom, check out the after. So as you can see, my guy came in looking really rough, but we worked our magic and we got him looking right, just in time for Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to everyone. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you thought of the video in the comments down below. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace.